The town of Harlan, Kentucky, was a quiet, weather-worn place, cradled in the shadow of the Appalachian Mountains. Locals told stories of coal mine ghosts and cursed hollers, but none sent more shivers down spines than the tale of the Lantern Man. It was said that if you walked alone through Harlan Woods after midnight, especially on moonless nights, a dim orange glow would appear between the trees, and if you ever saw that light, you must never follow it. Maggie Sutter hadn't believed in ghost stories. She was a junior at Eastern Kentucky University, back in town for winter break. Her brother, Caleb, dared her one night after dinner to hike the trail through Harlan Woods alone and record it on her phone. Proof the Lantern Man didn't exist. With a scoff and smirk, Maggie zipped up her coat, grabbed her flashlight and phone, and slipped out into the cold without saying goodbye. The woods greeted her with an eerie silence. Snow lay in uneven patches along the path, crunching under her boots as she moved deeper in. Her flashlight flickered occasionally. An old battery, she assumed. But the cold wasn't unbearable. It was the stillness that set her teeth on edge. No wind, no animals, not even the whisper of trees creaking. It was like the forest was holding its breath. Half an hour in, she paused by an old signpost, weathered and splintered. Mine trail, no access. Maggie didn't remember that being there as a kid. She turned to leave, but a faint flicker of orange caught her eye through the trees, like a candle swaying in the dark. Her breath hitched. Her phone, still recording, captured her whisper. "What the hell is that?" It moved, slowly, almost rhythmically, like someone walking with an old lantern, a warm golden glow against the pitch-black woods. Every rational part of her screamed to leave, but the story, the Lantern Man, tugged at her curiosity. This was just a prank. Probably Caleb messing with her. Maggie stepped off the path. The light stayed just far enough to tease her eyes, weaving between the trees, never letting her get close. Her flashlight sputtered and died. She cursed under her breath and relied on her phone's weak screen glow. That's when she noticed something strange. Her footsteps no longer crunched in snow. The ground felt muddy, wet, and the air, it stank, like burning oil and decayed wood. The deeper she went, the quieter it got, until the only sound was her own heartbeat. Then she heard it. Not a voice exactly, more like a breath. Ragged, close, right behind her. She spun, and the light vanished, gone in an instant. Maggie's chest tightened. "Caleb!" she called. Nothing, no echo, no response. A branch snapped nearby. Her phone flickered, recording static. Then the light appeared again, but this time it was closer, brighter, and it didn't sway. It hovered, waiting. She took a step back. That's when she saw him. Just beyond the tree line stood a figure, tall, motionless, a shadow in the shape of a man, his face obscured by what looked like a miner's helmet. In one hand, he held a lantern, the flame inside flickering like it was gas-fed, unnatural, too bright. But the worst part wasn't the figure, it was the sound. Click, click, click. She tripped, rolled, and landed in a shallow pit filled with black water. Gasping, she pulled herself out, soaked and shivering. That's when she heard it again. Breathless whispering, not English, older, like a language that had no vowels. It came from all around her. Dozens of voices all whispering at once. And then the lantern appeared, hovering right in front of her. She couldn't move. The Lantern Man stepped forward. His helmet's light revealed his face, or what was left of it, burned, blackened, hollow eyes staring through her. His jaw was a mangled mass of metal and flesh, fused together. He opened his mouth and ash spilled out. Not a scream, not a word, just choking, bitter ash. Suddenly, she was yanked backward by unseen hands, dragged across the ground, back through the brush, until she hit the base of a large sycamore tree. And then everything stopped. The woods were still. The light, gone. Her phone buzzed to life in her pocket, somehow still recording. The whispering faded. She staggered back to town hours later, scratched, bloodied, and freezing. When she walked into her family's house, everyone froze. Her mom screamed, "You've been gone for 3 days!" Maggie collapsed. They rushed her to the hospital, but her story never changed. The lantern man, the whispers, the face. They found her phone near the mine trail, completely dry. Not a scratch on it. But the last video, it cut out just as the light flared up, followed by a whisper that shook the internet when the story went viral. Another one for the dark. Reddit exploded. Paranormal channels uploaded reaction videos. People dissected the static, the shadows, the voice. But no one could explain it. The video remained a mystery. Maggie never spoke of the lantern man again. She left town, never returned. But the locals say the trail still draws people in. Some go looking for the light, believing they'll get internet fame. Some want to prove the legend wrong. Most never come back, and sometimes just before dawn, the woods echo with a soft metallic click and the faint glow of a lantern swaying in the dark.